Well, it's a Christmas miracle because it's sunny in BC. I don't know how I can. I don't know if this probably looks horrible because I'm like shadowed. Let's just flip it this way. But it's a Christmas miracle because it's sunny in BC. But instead of going out, I'm gonna spend that time being inside and working. So this morning I had a talk with my mentor in my research lab and just kind of getting advice for like what he thinks difference between like going to grad school or going like trying to get a job straight out of undergrad, that kind of stuff. And he didn't say much that I didn't already know or was kind of thinking about. So I think the biggest thing though is basically trying to figure out what I want to do, because I kind of know everything except for that. And I was pretty hesitant in talking with him about like being like, oh, I want to do art stuff and music as a real thing. And he was like, you know, just keep in mind the difference between like what you want to do for a career and a hobby, because you can still do a career while still keeping that hobby. And I guess that kind of is the main thing, whether or not I want to make like this art stuff beyond a hobby. And that is kind of the hardest thing, because doing this kind of creative stuff as a career will not be monetarily fruitful for years. Like I'll have to spend at least 3 years, like 2 years if I'm really lucky and I work really hard, but I'll have to spend like 2 to 4 years just making like next to nothing and doing so much work. But the thing is, I don't have the disposable income to be doing that, so I need some sort of job to make money. But I don't want to be working for a very long time. So I guess it kind of comes back to a 5-year plan that I laid out, where I do serious work for like 2 to 3 years, and I try to make enough money and spend that money very wisely. Spend as in invest that money very wisely, so that I don't have to be putting more and more time into my job. So put a lot of time early on, and then as time goes, decrease that time that I put into my job, while still keeping the money earned relatively the same, if not a little bit more, if I get lucky. So I think that's the biggest thing, is that I just have to get real and apply for jobs. And yeah, if I get a job, great. I get to stay in America, I get to work in America, and I get to like pursue music stuff on the side. If I don't get a job, then I'm probably gonna move back to the Bahamas and put every single part of me into trying to make art more than just a hobby, but actually turning it into a career. So that's kind of the crossroads where I'm at right now. And so I gotta do like coding projects over the winter break to like, you know, build up my resume, make it look a little bit more nice. But I'm like kind of second thinking how effective those coding projects are gonna be. But either way, I should do it. So I guess that's the rest of what I'm going to be doing today. Is I'm going to be trying to zhuzh up my CV. I'm going to start looking at different projects that I could do for data analysis. And yeah, after that, I should edit the podcast, the 1A podcast, on @official1A Productions, the YouTube channel. Make sure to watch it. It's pretty good stuff. That's where I spend most of my YouTube time and effort, is editing stuff for that channel. And it's going fairly well. You know, we went from like getting like 5 views every video, and now we're getting like 50 plus, maybe even 100 on some videos, which is good. You know, we're seeing growth, which is great. So yeah, I gotta edit that and upload it today. Yeah, I should finish that by today, have that uploaded by tomorrow, maybe even record another episode of the podcast today. Gotta see if the other 2 members are free for that. Hopefully we do it. Oh, I'm also gonna try to do some calisthenics workout. I might actually just do that now, since it's still the daytime. Depends on how I feel though. I might just jump straight into work, because I'm kind of feeling like work. So I might just save the workout for later today. So yeah, let's do that. Look at this guy. Is he gonna do it again? Oh, I caught him in the act. He was putting his hand on me, trying to ask me to pet him. Oh no, he's leaving. Well, bye. Oh, there he is. Oh, no, he went on the couch. He's probably gonna lay down on the couch. Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the productivity starts today. Made this document with basically just looking at different recommendations for data analysis Python projects, getting started with it. Basically saw 2 Reddit posts that I came across. One of them was like, oh, you can do different programming projects on GitHub. And another one was that you can find data sets that are interesting to you and kind of do some analysis on those to find like interesting things from it, basically. So found a article that included links and resources on different coding projects, and right now kind of got to the point where I'm watching a video on predicting stocks in the stock market using Python and machine learning. So I'm kind of just, you know, basic, kind of at a basic level with it right now. Just trying to get re-familiarized with Python and kind of just re-familiarizing myself with using Python, using Jupyter notebooks, and getting used to the whole like installing dependencies kind of thing, understanding the like re-familiarizing myself with the syntax and everything like that. And yeah, just gonna basically go through this whole video. I'm like 8 minutes into a 35-minute video, so taking a break right now because what I am doing other than this is I am, look at him, he's just chilling. I am trying to bake some bread. Now, I'm totally, one thing about baking bread that I've always hated is measuring and things like that. Totally hate that. So instead I just poured a bunch of flour, yeast, salt, and water into a bowl, and I think I added way too much water because this yeast is very wet. But I'm going to try to make this, basically, see what happens. And yeah, I've been reignited to make this stuff, just kind of eyeballing it rather than like measuring it, because I've been watching the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and he makes a lot of this, like, you know, bread over the campfire kind of thing. So yeah, I'm going to preheat this toaster oven, I guess. We'll do at a high temperature. We'll broil it, max temperature. So we'll preheat it. I think I should also, oh shit. I should also like put parchment paper over that, but I'll preheat it first. And then yeah, so let's get to doing this. And I'm also gonna do, while that's cooking up, or maybe after it cooks up, because I'll probably have to keep an eye on it. I'm gonna do some calisthenics workouts. I'm gonna try to get back into calisthenics just for strength and like functional strength, pretty much. So yeah. Well, the bread did not turn out good. It turned out like this. Not very nice. It was that Jesus Christ kind of bread. But if you just bake bread, it still tastes relatively good. Like, you don't have to do that much to get it tasting fine. So, you know, there's a reason bread was a staple back in ye olden days, okay? It's like, even if you mess it up, it's still gonna turn out okay. So, bread is done. Did a couple of push-ups and that's pretty much it. I might do some planks or something later on tonight. I actually need to come up, that is actually something I should do. I should come up with a actual schedule for, not a schedule, a regimen. I should come up with a regimen for calisthenics workouts. So I'll probably get that done also tonight. But back to Python learning. Let's do it. Okay, so right now it's 10:54. I did not actually end up doing the coding stuff. I went to sleep for quite a while. I think I was quite sleep deprived, but what am I gonna do now? I have no idea. I think I do want to go to sleep on time. I think today, I think the fact that I was, so exhausted and went to sleep for such a long time points to the fact that I kind of need some sleep. Like that. I need some sleep like that. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up, go back to sleep, just put all these clips together, get this video scheduled for tomorrow morning, and then yeah, get back to it basically tomorrow. So we'll get back to the Python project, and we will actually edit the podcast. We'll probably record it tomorrow as well. We need to record it, so don't know when that's gonna happen, but yeah, that's it for December 27th, Premium Life, day 5, I think. So, catch you all tomorrow.